Okay, so I think now, so we just did 2.1.3, we did 2 tech 32, that's the last one in that one. So now we're on 2.1.4 and we're on 2 tech 40. Alright, here we go. Let's see, oh boy. Fisher thinks that any two lines must have a point of intersection. Is he correct? If so, explain how you know. If not, produce a counterexample. That is, describe or sketch two lines that do not have a point of intersection and explain how you know. Alright, so Fisher is apparently thinking, let me see, can I do one of these? Fisher is apparently thinking that, like, let's do lines on both. Let's do arrows on both. Okay, so Fisher's thinking, like, that's a line, and, like, that's a line. And so if or something like that. So Fisher's thinking, like, okay, I've got two lines, and he's saying, like, any two lines must have a point of intersection because these arrows here mean that the line goes off to infinity. I don't know if you can really see those arrows. Can you see those arrows? Let's see. How do I make those arrows bigger? Can I do that? What if I do that? Ah, there we go. That's kind of too big now. All right, there we go. All right, cool. So Fisher is thinking that any two lines must have a point of intersection, because the arrows mean that the line actually goes on forever, like that. And same in the other direction, to infinity. And so if you just take any of two lines, he's thinking that, oh, well, if you just extend them like that to infinity, they'll always have this point right here, where they actually intersect. How come that's, man, there we go. They'll have this point where they intersect. Well, unfortunately, Fisher, I'm thinking no. And the reason is because we've already learned about lines and notations where we can basically say that the lines are like that, right? And then we can draw like that type of thing to indicate that the lines are parallel. And the whole definition of parallel lines is that they never intersect, right? So you can even look it up, or probably we should tell Fisher to go look it up, that parallel lines are lines which do not meet, that do not intersect or touch each other at any point. And that's how you signify that two lines are parallel. So, sorry, Fisher. Come on, man. All right, so we're done with that one. That one's pretty easy.